Okay, hello all you crazy people out there, my name is Dragonite and welcome back to Pokemon HeartGold. In the last part, we did some stuff at the lighthouse, and in this part, I'm going to be using the Super Rod, Old Rod, Good Rod, Old Rod, and hopefully catching something that can learn Surf, so in other words, anything that isn't a Magikarp. Let's see what we have here. Weren't you listening? And it's a Magikarp. Really? Yeah. Thank you. Can Kingler or Krabby or whatever learn Surf? I hope they can. I don't even want to... I can't use a Curse to incrementally lower your HP. I guess I'll do that. It's easier than probably chucking balls at you at full health and hoping for something to catch. Alright, so if Ice Grip doesn't affect me, that is your problem, not mine. And... nope. Bag... balls, and Ultra Ball. Because I like to save my Pokeballs for important things, you know? 2, 3. Alright, there we go. And I really hope Krabby can learn Surf, because if not, I'm going to be sitting here for even longer. I'm like 95% sure that I caught a Staryu or something of that nature in this area with the old rod before. And it's obviously able to learn Surf. No, not really. And I was kind of hoping to run into one of those, but as long as Krabby can learn Surf, it shouldn't matter. Yeah. Good. Alright, it might have made my life a little bit easier if I chose Totodile as my starter instead of Cyndaquil. But it all works out in the end. So, alright, Krabby forgot to use Bubble, and Krabby learned to use Surf. Which is pretty nice, and I just closed out of my bag despite the fact that I would like a repel. Where are the repels? There are the repels. Alright, if there's any time for a super repel over a regular repel, it's when you're going over the sea. So, Krabby's gonna use Surf, and I hope you don't mind me standing on your back and not doing anything else with you, because you I want to switch out to lead off. Because you are going to get a lot of experience in the next gym. This is where I wish I would go and get some exercise and possibly catch something else in the Pokewalker, because you're overleveled, you're going to be overleveled, you are weak to water, and you are also weak to water. I'll make do. If nothing else, I can skip as many trainers as possible and come back here, although I'd rather not do that. Maybe I can get away with, like, headbutt flinching things. I guess I can use Sunny Day to nerf the power of water. Let's see how effective that is. Another telephone! Alright, I can't get too mad at that. That was just my mom telling me that she needs a ride from the airport, so... it's not like a telemarketer or anything. You are going to continue using Bubble Beam on me, and it's not going to do very much, despite the fact that I'm a baby Pokemon, and it's super effective. I will see you at the end of this fight, I guess. Alright, all healed up. And you are another swimmer, which we're going to be seeing a lot of in this route. It's even easier to survive these when the Pokemon don't actually attack you. Now, this is an interesting island because I think there's this, and that's TM88 Pluck, which is basically bug bite for flying types. And underneath it, which is funny because there's 2 items right on top of each other as a Hyper Potion. Alright, so I always remember that because it's weird. Now, you there. Plenty of swimmers swimming back and forth in here, I see. So when I first started playing Pokemon, I thought moves like Sunny Day and Rain Dance were the dumbest things ever. But so far in this playthrough, Sunny Day has come in handy in quite a few places. Both in terms of reducing the amount of damage I'm taking from water moves currently, and increasing the amount of damage I'm doing with fire. And most likely, as I said in the department store, I'll be teaching this guy Solar Beam eventually. And that will help that move because it will remove the charging turn. Oh boy. Alright, that's that. An interesting thing about this route is, I don't remember which trainers are which because I wasn't reading their name, but there are trainers named Randall, Simon, and Paula. And in the early 2000s, mid-2000s, there was an American TV show called American Idol, which was basically a glorified singing competition. And those were the names of the 3 judges. But that show started airing years after Pokemon Gold and Silver came out, which is when this route was originally made, and the names just didn't change since then.
Hey.
And just the odds of something like that happening are so ridiculously low, and it's hilarious. At least to me, because I think everything is hilarious.
You're a level 19 Tentacruel. I don't remember offhand when Tentacruel evolves into Tentacruel, but it's way later than level 19.
You know what else is hilarious? Just how effectively a baby fire type has been cleaning up on a water route in this game right now that I'm playing so far. Alright, so the Whirl Islands are these things that I'm in right now. I can't enter them because they are guarded by these phenomenon called whirlpools, and it's rather unfortunate. Percentage-wise, Magby took that Water Pulse almost as well as Gengar did. That's impressive. And I have a minus special defense nature too, don't I? What's my nature? Minus special defense, wow. Alright, Magby, you go. I need to go back to the Pokemon Center because I have no power points left on anything on Magby. And I want to still keep using her, him, whatever. Anyways, I was saying about the Whirl Islands before I get interrupted by a fight. Maybe it's not that bad that I can't go in them now. Fire Punch. Can I look at your stats, please? Fire Punch is almost twice as strong as Ember, but it's a physical move and... Oop, nope. But it's a physical move, and I think... Magmar is more geared towards special, slightly. It's definitely not one-sided or the other, versus like Gengar and Alakazam and that kind of thing are, but I feel like Magmortar's special attack is slightly higher than physical. Anyway, there's not much inside the Royal Islands for me right now, except for maybe a level 65 certain legendary Pokemon. And that's not going to do me very much good right now, so... I can wait. Staryu! That's not a Staryu. And that's not a Staryu. Didn't you just say something about a Staryu? Because you had two Horsey. I mean, they're a little bit different from each other. Alright, let's see. Is there anything else for me over here? I don't think so. That's another Whirlpool, and that's another Repel wearing off. And I think we're in Cianwood now, are we? This is Cianwood City. There is a little bit of naval exploration, I guess I could say, that I would like to be doing other than this. What's over here? You have a battle for me. And I think up to the north part of the route there's a couple trainers that I didn't fight yet. You know, Seal isn't an ice type yet, is it? Just Dugong is. Me, smart. You are another trainer.
Ow, 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 ow. No, do not do that, sir.
Alright, is there anything else out this way? I think this might be the end of the line. No? Oh, are we looping around? Oh, I could have gone south and fought those guys. Okay. So I know where I am. Maybe. Did I fight you yet? I did not. Another telephone! Alright, we've defeated Swimmer Kara, which is fantastic. And that's Chrissy. I do need to go back to the Pokemon Center because once again, I'm running out of power points on important things. And I feel like Magby should be getting close to evolving, because doesn't Magby evolve into Magmar via happiness? And Magby's only fainted once, and it's been quite a while since I started training it. Oh well, I'll probably look it up sometime after this recording session just to make sure, but we'll see. For the time being, I'm not in imminent need of an evolution, because it's just doing that well as it is. And I have no idea how, because as I've said over and over again, it is a baby Pokemon. And it's not real. Forgot I need one of those. And you would expect it to, like, not even be as strong as things like a Bulbasaur or even one of the things that you're seeing on this route. Although, to be fair, again, I am many levels stronger than most of the things I've been running into, so that probably has something to do with it. But even before that, Magby was more than capable of taking things out that were bigger than it. Anyway, I'm gonna try not to think about that for too much longer because there are more pressing matters at hand. You are a swimmer, who I would like to fight because I haven't done that yet, thank you. There we go, finally, Leo's evolving. Say hello to Magmar, and this is how you're going to look until pretty late in the game. Because, Magmortar is a Sinnoh evolution, and if you couldn't already assume, I am going to be playing the post-game, so I will be getting to take advantage of the Sinnoh evolutions. You won the race to level 30, and I think it's time that somebody else gets a turn. Hercules, even though you're probably... I think this is the end of the trainers in this area. But I'm gonna put you in the lead off anyway, just in case I find somebody else. And I fought you already, didn't I? I did. Oh, you're talking about the Staryu in the ocean. I thought you were talking about, like, having one on your team. So... how long have I been recording this episode for? About half an hour. But most of that's going to be cut out due to... Can I get to the shore without doing that? Most of this video is going to be cut out due to things like trainer battles and stuff, and the occasional random encounter. I should go and heal just because it's right here and there's no reason not to. Alright, so this is Ingrid City. This is the pharmacy, which is the reason I'm here. You need medicine. Your Pokemon appear to be fine. Something worrying you. The lighthouse Pokemon is in trouble. I got it. This ought to do the trick. And that's the secret potion, which is an item that you can't use, but Amphi can. It's in the key items pocket, if I recall. It's definitely not in the regular items pocket. There's the secret potion. And it doesn't look like a potion. Whatever. So, is there anything else for us in here? Is there, like, leftovers in the garbage? There is not. And you're just gonna go back to watching television, which I guess is fine if there's no customers. Let's see. Other things of interest are, I believe, this house. What do you have to say? I'm in shock. A guy about your age with piercing eyes and long hair came in. I have long hair. And people remind me of that constantly. He scared me into giving him my prized Pokemon. I still have one left though, but what if he comes back? You look strong. Could you look after my Pokemon for a while? And if you say yes, then my party is full, so I can't say yes. Alright, you saw nothing. If you say yes... Come on, get to the point. Yes. He will give you a Shuckle. Did I spoil that? But that's a Pokemon, and you can look at it. It's Shucky the Shuckle, which is... Of all the bad names that NPCs have given to their Pokemon, this is probably the worst. Anyway, relaxed nature, so plus defense minus speed, which is fine because Shuckle's speed is... You can see. If you don't know about Shuckle, it is one of the best Pokemon that has ever been created. It's got insignificant attack, special attack, speed, and HP, but its defense and special defense are the highest in the game. Let's see. It gets even better in Gen 5 because of its hidden ability and Contrary, but this is not Gen 5, so that's something you don't get to play with, unfortunately. Anyway, there are some interesting things that it can do with its special defense and physical defense and minuscule offenses, but I'm not going to get into those because I'm not really here to make a competitive guide or anything like that. So I'm just going to drop you in the PC and leave you there for all of eternity. I believe there's something that happens if you go and return the Shuckle to that bird trainer, bird keeper guy in the post-game, but I can't remember offhand what it is, and I'm most likely not going to remember to do it, so that's not important. Anyway, up over here is another house, which I'm not really interested in. You are just standing here. I can't use Fly anyway because I don't have any Pokemon that can learn it. And do I? I might have picked something up in the Pokewalker. I don't think I did. You are busy. I'm gonna go not talk to you right now because I don't want to take on a gym in the amount of video that I have left without making this go on forever. So instead, I'm going to go wander on. You're talking about Rock Smash. Don't I, like, have the ability to use Rock Smash and just never picked up the HM for it? Is there anything important in here? Not really. It's just a little bit of a, I don't know, an enjoy your youth message or something. For no real reason, I'm going to go and switch out Hercules for Lyra. And you may notice there's a certain Suicune up here. Howdy! Not anymore. Yo, stupid! Wasn't that Suicune just now? I only caught a quick glimpse, but I thought I saw Suicune running on the ways. Suicune is beautiful and grand, and it races through towns and roads at simply awesome speeds. Its speed stat actually isn't all that wonderful, but whatever you say, buddy. It's wonderful. I want to see Suicune up close. I've decided. I'll battle you as a trainer to earn Suicune's respect. Come on, stupid. Let's battle now. So we get to battle Eusine. And Mystery Man Eusine is going to send out a Drowsy, so I remembered incorrectly what you lead off with, so that's okay. This guy, this Graveler is more than capable of taking on a Drowsy. Let's see. I am going to go and use Headbutt. Actually, Magnitude would most likely do more damage, wouldn't it? If I rolled anything higher than like Magnitude 4. Anyway, Drowsy is level 25, as you can see. Hypnosis, Disable, Confusion, and Dream Eater. So its plan is mostly to put you to sleep and then use Dream Eater and annoy you. I forgot to use Magnitude again. Insomnia is its ability, so it can't be put to sleep itself. And that is, probably not gonna come in... good. That is Magnitude 6, that should be okay. I'm guessing, okay, that barely didn't KO. I'm guessing that you're usually not going to be putting it to sleep yourself. Because there aren't that many good moves to put things to sleep with. Except for, Spore. And next to nobody learns Spore, so... it's not really an option. Because I don't want to deal with Dream Eater. Where's the Awakenings? Here's the Awakenings. We're gonna use an Awakening on your face. And Lyra's gonna wake up. And you are going to do that and fail. Which is good. So let's go and use another Magnitude. And you're gonna put me to sleep again. Sure. I have 2 more Awakenings. And a handful of full heals. Although I'd rather not item spam. I would switch, but Drowsy's almost dead, and one more hit will take it down, and if I just don't get put to sleep, Once more. It's not gonna matter. And the AI doesn't obey sleep clause anyway, so he could, if he wanted to, put my entire team to sleep, which would be not the outcome that I want to see. Haunter is up next. Yeah, why not? I'm gonna have to use Rollout on you, but I can deal with that. Haunter, you know the deal with after the last gym. Hypnosis, Lick, Mean Look, and Curse, and you're floating in the air with Levitate, so you can't be hit by ground type moves, or I would have used Magnitude on you, because that would have been super effective. And I'm paralyzed, which made things interesting. Okay. Just need to use Rollout twice more. Yeah, I can't escape, that's fine. And I'm paralyzed twice in a row. Which doesn't happen terribly often, but it happens. Yeah, use Lick. It's a physical attack, and I've spent every opportunity complaining at how low the Ghastly family's physical attack is. So that's a critical hit. That still didn't do anything. And another rollout. That's nice. Haunter is dead. And up next is your final Pokemon. Level 27 for a Graveler. I can always remember Geodude and Golem's names, but I always want to call Graveler something else. What are you trying to learn? Rock Blast. Absolutely not. I think Lyra tried to learn Rock Blast when she was a Geodude, and I said absolutely not. And my answer hasn't changed. Come on. Why do you have to use your brain to not learn a move? Give up. Thank you. Okay, so Electrode. I'm gonna stay in, despite being paralyzed. Electrode is the evolved form of Voltor, which you probably have figured out based on its design. Sonic Boom, which I just used, which is annoying. Rollout, which I have, which I'm using, and I'm gonna try and kill it with. Almost. It was not meant to be, as they say. Let's see. Sagittarius is my next weakest Pokemon, and you need the experience, so I'm gonna send you in. Sonic Boom, Rollout, as I was saying, Screech and Thunder. And Thunder is what you're using right now. Ooh, that hurt. 120 base power, 110 base power, and Gen 6 plus. 70 accuracy, meaning that it's gonna miss more than you would like unless you're in the rain or have no guard or something. And, it does a lot of damage. And it has a chance of paralyzing. And paralysis isn't fun. You're amazing, Stupid. I'm starting to understand why Suicune was keeping an eye on you. I'm going to keep searching for Suicune. I have a feeling we'll see each other again. See you around. Alright, Tully, I'm not interested. I am going to go back to the Pokemon Center. And I'm also going to end this recording session because I've been recording for 3 hours. And 2 hours in the morning, and my voice is shot. If you can't already hear that. And I meant to not do that. Sagittarius is going to be in the lead for the fighting type gym that's coming up. But that's going to wait for another day. I'm going to end this off. My name is Dragonite. I hope you all enjoyed this, and I will see you all later.